What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to MD Fish Tanks, and welcome back to my studio. Now today was supposed to be the day that I was going to receive the shipment of fish for the Angel Aquarium. Well, not the actual angelfish, it was going to be like the diver fish, the cleanup crew, that sort of thing. Well, to cut a long story short, there was a problem with the shipment. Not from the shipping company, but from the actual postal the couriers. They're running on a limited service at the moment, which means that you can only get like one shipment a week. Well, there's far more fish being ordered because obviously everyone's at home. They want their fish to come and be delivered because they can't go out and get them. Thank you very much, Corona. Can I say Corona? Oh, I've said Corona. I don't know. Like some sort of restricting or demonetization. I don't know. Whatever. Corona. So yeah, unfortunately, they couldn't ship them out today. We're looking at possibly doing something different and getting them sent down separately. But, you know, it might be next week now. Just one of those things. I mean, no one's at fault here. We can't control this situation. It's just is what it is. But that being said, guys, look at how awesome the tank is doing. Like, all the plants are doing great. The red ones right at the back, they're growing up, they're getting darker. These are the original Rotala rotundifolia I put in. They were actually down below the Java fern when I planted them. They are right up to the surface already. Shall I let them grow at the top? How cool would that look? Yeah, to be fair, I think that would look awesome. All just coming out the top. I could probably get it going on both sides as well. So coming up that side and coming up that side. But that's nowhere near dense enough. So I'm going to have to do a couple of trim sessions first, replanting so it grows densely close together. Because at the moment it'll sort of grow out like that. And then I'll have it like, what am I doing with my hand? You know what I mean? It'll grow compact together, meaning it'll stay upright as it grows out. And then as it comes near the surface, what you do, just as it's peeking through, snip, just take the top off. And then the new growth will be like immersed growth. I don't know why I'm doing that for immersed, because it was the right thing. So yeah, so why is this stuff growing so fast? Well, I think it's down to just this tiny little CO2 system here. This is the Tropica. Oh no, it's fine. I thought it fell off then because I've just left it hanging. But look, this is just a little Tropica nano system. Not designed for tanks this size at all. But, you know, I thought I've got it here. It's better than nothing. And look, you can see the amount of bubbles in the water. And it is definitely having an effect on this plant growth. The plants look fantastic, guys, to be fair. Look at that Gooseneck Clip in the middle there. Let me zoom in on it. That is only a darn flower. Normally, that gets destroyed straight away if you've got fish in there because they'll just chew on it. But that is not the case currently. So I'm absolutely loving that. Yeah, we've got loads of new growth. There's a new leaf over there as well, so that is, yep, there we go, another new leaf. That is coming from the Anubias, Bucephalandria. Anubias is looking great. All the hydrocotyls growing in nicely, and there's tons of new growth as well coming off that trident ferns. Basically, all in all, the Angelfish Aquarium is looking absolutely immense. It's going along absolutely brilliantly. I must say, I'm doing it again. I'm just keep saying absolutely. I've got to stop doing that. It's going to annoy me now. When I come to edit this, I'll be like, absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, everything's going great. The only thing is, there's no fish in it. Oh, my light ran out. Okay, give me a minute. So yes, guys, it is disappointing that fish couldn't be, you know, delivered today. But on the plus side, guess what was delivered? The plants we were expecting. Click subscribe. Okay, what we got in here, guys? Now, I can't remember what I ordered. But I know that I ordered small things because obviously we've got loads of nano tanks here, so there's no point me setting up. Why is it blurry? We've got loads of nano tanks here, so there's no point in me ordering a load of big stuff to go in these tiddly little tanks. So I've done the right thing. Anyway, what we've got, slip that's got all details on, not gonna look at. Packaging, more protective packaging. Okay, so we've got a load. Okay, so these aren't small at all. This is swords. Amazon swords, guys. This is for an up-and-coming project, so it's not for this one. We've got 5 of those Amazon swords. Oh, Ludwigia, Palustrius. I wanted some more reds for the reef tank. We got them, so we're going to be adding those into the reef tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Put those down there for the minute. We got next hydrocotyl, more hydrocotyl because I didn't get enough last time. I actually had to take some out of that one to go in this tank here, and then also I used some of it to go into the new guppy tank. So you can see that I've got it dotted down. It's only a few little bits, but it's surprising. That's actually almost like a whole portion divided up over that. Look at these guppies, here, look, guys. So I just fed them, so they're very active. Look at them, they coloured up lovely now, guys, haven't they? So there's the snake skin there in the middle of the screen, and then there's a cool little one. All of these ones have been bred in my tank as well, by the way. None of the parents are here at all, except for that white one. That's, you know, that's a long-term one, that one, because I'm quite often taking stuff back, swapping it out, and that. Got a good relationship with my pet shop, so that's cool. They trust me, they trust, you know, my fish and everything, and I really trust them as well. So brilliant. But back to the plants. Yeah, so we've got 5 of those 𝐼𝐸𝐃𝐈𝐍 Japans, and then we have Lobelia cardinalis. So this has grown massively. Look, like this won't look like this after it's been in the water for a little while, and to be honest I might even trim them right back down to the base there so that all the new shoots come through, because it doesn't look like that once it's been underwater for a little bit. Then we've got Rotala rotundifolia, small portions again, which is good. What's at the back there? The Rotala green as well, so that's cool. Just proper green Rotala. That is it for the, you know, the big stem plants, I think. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. What we got under here? Oh, that's gonna break. I knew it was gonna break. Anyway, on with the show. I don't even know what this is. I can't remember. Ah, that is 2 portions of the trident fern on wood. Should I get it out? Yeah, I'll get it out. There we go, guys. Look at how good that looks. So it's on wood, but it's also got a sucker at the side, which is awesome. So I can place that in anywhere I want. Suction to the side, and I've got a nice big mat of it perfectly. That's an amazing little product. A great little thing Tropica have done there. I love that. Look at how good that fern looks as well. Yeah, I've got 2 of those. Take those out. And then at the bottom we've got all of our 1-2 grow stuff. Now I've got several trays worth of different things here. Top trays look like I've got Monte Carlo. I want to do a big Monte Carlo skate, guys. At the back I've got some 𝐻 as well. Underneath I've got some other stuff that I can't see. Hang on, let me cut it. 1, 2. Okay, cool. Take that off. Lift that tray away. And then underneath, look what we've got. More 𝐻. We've got Rotala 𝐻𝐸𝐻. More of the 𝐻𝐸𝐻 there. Awesome. And then this is a new one I've never used before. It's the Marseille. I don't even know. Hirsuta. It's quite a fine plant, but you know it does grow differently to this when it's underneath the water. Look at these beauties. Altanamphra 𝐁𝐄𝐇𝐈𝐍 mini, the mini variety, guys. I've got the mini one, and then hang on there because there's another tray underneath. 3, 4. So take that off, and then we've got a ton of dwarf hairgrass for another really cool scape I'm thinking of. So I want to do some scapes in the tanks that use 1 plant only and just 1 piece of hardscape only. And I think it really good to do like a hilly bonsai tree scape and something like this, that a lot of people said they want to do that. Yeah, so I got one of those really cool trees. It's like a bonsai tree, and I just think a nice mound, like a hill, it'll be quite a simple scape, but I think it'll look really, really good. Just 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐸𝐻 at the bottom, mini obviously, and then the bonsai tree in the middle just set up top, and then a Monte Carlo tree on the top, you know. Oh come on, that's good. And then I could just stock it out with shrimps, maybe a couple of guppy fry, my favourite ones. Basically what I want to do with a lot of these tanks that I'm doing here is I can selectively choose my favourite fry from the endlers, and I can just put them in the tanks, because these tanks here, they're only really big enough for endlers and shrimp, if I'm honest, and a better obviously as well. I don't want to get too many betters because, you know, it's sad when they go. I suppose now's a good time to tell you guys, about 4 days ago, Captain Redbeard sadly passed away. I didn't want to make it an announcement or anything like that. It's not my style. I really didn't like doing it before with chocolate, but you know, they're the only 2 real fish that I've got close to that I've lost. We all lose fish, don't we? I mean, it happens in the hobby. Normally when all the other fish are okay, so you shouldn't panic too much unless lots of your fish are dying. Sometimes we lose fish, and it is sad. I lost Captain. Captain's the fish I've had for the longest out of all of my fish, and yeah, it was sad, but at the same time I knew he was just getting older, and he was just sort of, he wasn't doing a lot in the end. He was just chilling. He'd have his food, but I need to put it near him. He had like obviously swimming issues, but he just sort of sat on the top in the floating plants and just sort of chilled out near the water surface. And yeah, one morning he was just sort of in his usual spot, but not alive anymore. So yeah, it wasn't great, but yeah, these things happen. But in other news, look at all of these plants we've now got, and I don't know what to do with them all. Why did I order so many? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with a lot of the 1-2 grow range stuff, I'm actually going to plant it in aqua soil with water so that it's, you know, able to continue growing, because I'm not going to be able to start scaping all of these tanks straight away. As much as you guys know I would like to, but let's take our time with it. I mean, you know, I'm really enjoying doing daily uploads for you guys and making the content, so we've got tons to be able to do, but like can't do it at the same time. You can probably keep your plants in these 1-2 grow range cups for like a couple of weeks. I mean, I've got these ones under here as well to add to that. They're in another Planscape, specifically those ones. They've been there now for 3 weeks, over 3 weeks, and they look amazing. Like, look at this Riccia. Look at that. It's actually growing all the way to the top. It's not Riccia, I don't know why I said that. You can see there, it's UG. It's easy to say Riccia, but that's not what it is, so la la la. But yeah, certain plants like these ones, obviously, the ones that are in the pots, they need to go in a tank. So they'll be going over, well, I've got space now in the plant storage tank because I took out these massive bits of wood with all the moss on. So I've got space in there. We've still got the cavefish in there at the moment. They probably will be going back to the shop at some point. Look how good that crypt looks at the back as well. I do like this tank, even though it's just somewhere I can store stuff. Like, it's still amazing. I'm going to be using these as well because these are my grown out Rotella returnifolia. And what I'll do, once I take those out, I can replant the new ones and just get it going again. It's really good to have grown in plants, you see, because they just adapt really well, especially in a no filter setup. So one of the oh, hello. You see me in the reflection. Oh, hello. Yeah, in a no filter setup, if you can get trimmed plants that you can plant into the substrate, you're already off to a better start because the plants are already working to clean the water. If you've got a plant like immersed plants, they've got to adapt, they've got to change before they start growing properly. Why am I moving from side to side? Sorry guys. So yeah, I've got that tank to store some plants in, and I've also got my storage tank under here. Again, I'm going to be stealing some of the plants from this. These are looking good. Still got a couple of rice fish in there, and I've still got some sparkling gouramis that I'm probably going to be using for this scape, I reckon, but I'm not certain yet. We'll see how it looks and what it suits, because sometimes certain scapes suit certain fish. But more on that next video. Next video, we're going to be planting it right out, filling it up. It's going to be looking amazing. Right, that's the majority of the plants sorted. So I've got a load of them all in the, you know, the storage tank there, and then I've also put a load of them in this little tub here with just some water at the bottom, and then I'm just going to cover the top in cling foil just to keep some humidity in there and keep the plants nicely growing in the state they were. Why am I doing this? This means I don't have to put in water because I want to do some cool 𝐉𝐈𝐍 balls where these are actually growing into a substrate ball that I can just plop and drop into a tank at some point. So that's the idea anyway. So if I just cover these up now with some cling film, oops, they're going to last ages and grow massive. Right, there we go. That's all mostly covered up. There's a little bit of a gap there for some ventilation. Probably too big. There we go. A little bit there. I sprayed it before I closed it over the top as well. So that's going to be all ready to go and grow for some future projects. So yeah, a bit of a bummer guys with the fish, but you know, such is life. So that is going to be the end of today's vlog. You know, it's not all good stories at the end of the day. Sometimes things happen, sometimes unexpected things happen, sometimes annoying things happen, but you just got to live with it and get on with the rest of your day. But as always guys, hit the like, click the subscribe. Well, I don't know why I keep doing that in Borat voice, but it's stuck now, so I have to do it, I'm afraid. But anyway, in the next episode guys, we're going to be carrying on with the no filter tank, and I'll see you on the next one.